to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back seat! Tell me where you are, John!
Wolfman's got Nards!
Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. Now before we begin, there's a couple of things I need to say before you even attempt to watch this video. One, there's roadworks going on outside, so if you hear some banging around, it's the roadworks outside my house. And the most important part is there is 100% spoilers in this video. Not only was there spoilers in the TV spot, unfortunately, I'm going to be diving into those spoilers in this video. So if you don't want to know spoilers, even if you saw the TV spot, you still might not want to watch this because some of the scenes are blink and you'll miss it scenes. So if you've only watched the TV spot once and you didn't notice it, then don't watch this video. If you did notice it or you don't mind, then obviously just continue on watching. Now most of the TV spot is similar, if not the exact same as the trailer itself, but there are some scenes that were added in and some dialogue that was added in as well that kind of gives some things away. Not only did we see a death scene in this film, but we also see some things that we were thinking about before this TV spot came out. So if you just fast forward it slightly to the death of the clerk in the store, you can see in this scene here that the clerk gets his gun taken off of him. We knew that anyway, but you actually see it in this scene where he turns around, Ghostface is there, takes the gun, smacks him, falls to the ground, and cocks the gun, ready to shoot. So that's the only scene in the store that is different. There's a bit of dialogue, it says behind you, and that is Sam, possibly Tara, but maybe Sam saying to the clerk, Ghostface is right behind you. But I really like this shot here, really nice, really good looking Ghostface shot with the shotgun. In this one we've got a different angle of Sam in the therapist's room. Now the therapist's name is Dr. Christopher Stone and he's played by actor Henry Czerny, who was in Ready or Not, also directed by Radio Silence. We don't see him in this trailer, but we do know his name now. He is a big actor, so I think he's going to get more of a role than just in this one scene. At first I thought maybe it's just going to be a random therapist that we will never see again, but because it's played by such a high profile actor, I'm going to assume that Dr. Christopher Stone will be in it a little bit more and will most likely be one of the suspects. I'm not saying he's going to be one of the killers, but he's definitely going to be one of the suspects. And in this shot Sam says he followed me here and it's going to keep on coming for us. So we already know that Sam knows that Ghostface is already after them at this scene, unless this is just in her mind at the moment that she's thinking that Ghostface is going to follow her to New York City, because she does seem kind of calm at the moment. I don't know why she would go to a therapist at the time that Ghostface is already after her. So maybe Ghostface isn't after her yet. You can see the clothes she's wearing there. She does wear them later on, or possibly before, who knows. In the other scene in the trailer where she's got blood all over her and she's holding the mask. This is a really cool scene here of Sam going up to see the 9 Ghostface costumes. Really good angle. You can see the left hand side of Sam, there's some drawings of what looks to be mostly Sidney Prescott. Now I know that most of them are Sidney Prescott, if not all of them, but there's some with longer hair. I don't know who that is that Maureen Prescott? No idea, but most of it is Sidney Prescott anyway. But in the centre you've got the Ghostface costumes, which I really like. I love this shot of the Ghostface costumes. Maybe you guys can help me out with this one. I don't know if this scene here is an internal shot or an external shot. It looks like it's inside a library or possibly the same building where they found the shrine, but it also looks like it could be outside with the gate there, but it could be an indoor gate as well. So I'm unsure of what's happening in this scene, but it's Sam talking to Danny. You can see the police behind her, forensics or whatever it is behind her there. So there's obviously a scene, a death scene that's happened and we don't know what's went on, and Sam says to Danny, we need to fight back. So obviously they need to retaliate from whatever's happened in this scene. It's a nice shot of Sam looking up at her dad's costume with her kind of evil eyes there. Is she going to be one of the killers? Oh, we don't know. We get more of a shot of the knife here. You can see the blood look on the knife. I did say initially that I don't know if that's real blood or just a prop, but if it's real blood it would have to be the blood of the victims from possibly Billy or whoever she got this knife from in the shrine. If this is real blood, then it's the real blood of the original victims that's dried over time. Really disgusting. This is the money shot between Sam, Tara, and confirmed at least 2 ghost faces. I don't know why they would do that. And it's Sam saying, "You ready?" And Tara says, "I'm ready. Come on, motherfuckers." So that's them fighting against 2 ghost face killers. It's a shame because we don't know how many ghost face killers are supposed to be, but now we know there's at least 2. And you can see in the background behind Ghostface there that the projector is on in the background, some sort of footage that the Ghostface killers wanted them to see. And you can also see at the left hand side what could be Stu's weapon that he died with, which was the TV. Here we've got Chad fighting against one of the Ghostface killers, and he's hitting him with something, possibly a typewriter or something, smacking him over the head. So obviously Chad is fighting back. Behind Chad you can see Tatum's costume, or Tatum's outfit that she died in. You see Kenny the cameraman's outfit as well, with the cap backwards and his top story jacket. And at the left hand side you've got what looks to be Randy's uniform from the video store that he worked in. I can't really see the logo on that, but that's what it looks like to me. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. And then you've got a big massive image of one of the stab masks in the background, sort of like a 3D poster, but that's all I can really see in that scene. And then finally we do have a death scene in the film when we look at the ladder that was put across the windows in the alley. You can see that it is Annika that unfortunately suffers at the hands of Ghostface. That doesn't mean that she's the only one, but she's definitely one of the people that dies in this scene, so whoops. And that's really just it, guys. The rest of it is footage that we saw before, footage that we've already spoken about, but apart from that, a few spoilers in that one, to be honest. I think with the dialogue as well as some of the scenes that we saw, then yes, there's definitely some spoilers in that. If you've only watched the 30-second spot and not analysed it like I have, then maybe nothing would have been spoiled for you. But you know the age of the internet, we all watch the videos over and over again because we have the ability to do so. We pause it, we dissect it, and we end up spoiling it for ourselves. Now, when I say spoiler, I mean it feels like a spoiler to me, but the marketers have put the trailer out there and TV spots out there wanting us to see what we see. So it might feel like a spoiler to us, but to them they're probably laughing at us thinking, haha, they think this is a spoiler, when in actual fact it's not. So time will tell, but I just wanted to warn you guys that was the spoilers that we saw in this video. But if I've missed anything, leave your comments down below, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.